Yeah, man, blessed morning, huh? Glad to be alive and well to see another day. Yeah, grand rising, day up on the outside. Let's check in nature. Yeah. So my name is Christina Williams, otherwise known as Antonia Valier. I'm a poet and award-winning author. So this is my book, Pearls Among Stones. Yeah. It won Prime Minister Youth Award in 2014. Yeah. And years after, I went on to win like National Spoken Word Award in Chicago. So big up Black Ice. He was here on Sunday. He performed awesome, wearing my poet shirt as well. And I was nominated for a IRAMA. Yeah, man, big up. So the works continues. This is a call to action, basically. It's a thing that I have experienced personally, and it's about bullying your neighbors, right? Most people talk about bullying in school, which is oh boy, that is a whole discussion of itself. But a whole heap of youths learn about bullying from them parents in a them neighborhood. You know what I mean? And why sometimes I wonder if I'm weird. People can comment below. Sometimes some things I say people a fight over, I want more of. Me start wondering on myself if me not greedy, right? Because me just want to live and enjoy the things of the earth. Because me know all of these things are vanity. You have to leave them one day. You can't carry them to the grave. You see me I say? So the idea that you take more space, more land space. The idea that you know your space can only hold like 3 vehicles. That's an example. But you want to have 6 vehicles. But then you want to take your neighbor's space. Then the neighbors stand up for themselves. And then there is war. Right? These are things that I've experienced personally. People building in the waterway. If you don't know what a waterway is. I live in a place called Portmore. And so the houses are adjoined. And so it's basically almost like a share. It's a shared space. And when it comes to sharing of spaces, people always have issues because people don't have something called conscience, right? So, and people, because maybe to people, the spaces are so small, so they want to capitalize on every little space, even if they have to trample on their neighbors' rights. And so, I know a lot of time, for example, Jamaica like to talk about crime and violence, and the first thing you think of is like murder, robbery, rape. But crime is this general heading, and it comes under everything. And so some people don't know, so they might commit crime too by just trampling on them neighbors' rights. You a fight over space. You every day get up, you intimidate a neighbor, and intimidation comes in different forms. One of the famous ones that Jamaicans like to do, it's like a throw thing. So sometimes you come out and you say certain things and the neighbor hear them know so you them at all. Sometimes them play music. You know what I mean? Music is supposed to inspire uplift, but people use music basically like a throw thing. Intimidation. And yeah man, says a personal thing that I've experienced. One day I shall give my story. So my thing is stop harassing your neighbors. Stop bullying your neighbors. We need to learn to live in a love and peace. But we know that those things are just words. Many people don't actually know the action because they themselves have never really experienced this terminology. So you can't give what you don't have. You have a saying like that. You know what I mean? If you never experience it. But some people learn because that's human. Humans are amazing. Because you can take someone from a place where you don't think them can be extraordinary, yet them become extraordinary and people wonder, because that's the amazing thing about human beings. We can transform in so many ways, but it takes accountability, it takes self-awareness, and it takes steps to make those changes. So I just want to pick up the people who live in righteousness, consciousness, and still do good, because good is hard to do, right? Bad is very easy to do, Any human being can do bad, but try doing good. You just said that is very difficult. So big up, big up everybody. Big up the poets. Sunday was awesome. You know what I mean? Really enjoy, full joy. came out and support the other poets and really love to see the family. And we just want to encourage the poets them to continue the works. It's not just speaking alone, but it's also advocacy. So word, power and sound, you know what I mean? Everything must line up, big up.